All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set 19. Right there, 54 Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
My fault. There we go.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Having some headset issues.
A shotgun snap for Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the
Shout
big
out to
play
Don
when he
Cool,
does
first
catch
one
the
in
ball
the
secondary.
first one on the stream.
6 yards was the pickup on
Y'all
the
go
last
follow
completion.
Don Cool
So
Gaming.
here's 2nd and 4.
Plays a lot of Apex, if that's your kind of thing.
The first carry now. This is Johnson.
Oh my God, Gilmore, you fast. Oh wow.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year.
You said he wasn't the first?
Strike first here on their opening
He's the first one to comment. Sorry. He's the first one to comment. And for that,
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion.
We shot him up.
Everything, just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited, but on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut.
No, you didn't comment first.
A little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
You might have been first to pull up the stream, but you didn't comment.
For the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
This is the second game in a row where I didn't host, and the game has been lagging. I definitely prefer to be the one to send the invite, because usually my connection holds up a lot better than most. We need to try these fucking young pass rushers, man. Oh, not right now, though. Shit. I fucking called the 4-4. For the record, I hate the 4-4.
Just shy of the 30.
And I'm probably about to get cooked. Oh my God, I forgot he's got Jimmy Garoppolo back.
On play action. Now Garoppolo.
He's got that. He's got that. Because Bernard McKinney knows he's on the trade block, so he's not going to play as hard. For those of y'all interested in a starting middle linebacker,
goes for 24 yards.
Bernard McKinney is on the block. He's good. He just knows he's on the block, so he's not going to play hard for me anymore. You know, it happens.
Here we go.
Get that quarterback. Haha.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And that play will go nowhere. losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Reggie Ragland came from all the way on the other side. It's a good play. That was a good play. Yeah, we'll go nickel.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, Navy!
No, that's not what we're doing. No. Actually.
11.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo got Gordon
good
open,
tackle.
completes
Good
it.
tackle.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk
already
about how they're
traded
gonna increase
DJ
their
Reader
proficiency.
and
Yeah,
Bradley
it was a good
Ruby,
start
so
getting
I've
the
benched them
playmakers
both
involved. You
for this
mentioned that to
game.
me pre-game. That's what they did there.
They
Yeah, I think a
will.
lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Oh,
Most of these
'cause he's a
guys are
fucking slot
self-motivated. They
corner.
have a lot of pride in their performance.
All right, that's cool.
Here we go,
And the
here we go,
line
here
to
we go.
gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker.
There he is. He can be yours at the cost of a 1st or 2nd round pick.
Unfortunately,
He can be yours.
Last week was any indication. We knew a pick was coming.
Bernardrick McKinney, come get him.
It was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting.
That is a 84 speed starting middle linebacker.
I thought I was going to run out of
Available on the
fingers,
block.
right?
Come get him.
I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician, but you're right.
That was so late.
A matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking
Dang,
for?
I was expecting to see a DM pop up or something.
Coming
Nobody?
off the
Okay,
last game
cool.
to play on a Thursday night.
Y'all just leave
Guys
this
that
starting
were
middle
extra
linebacker on
pepped
this
and
bad
stuff,
team.
You go to them early and often.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ugh, I don't trust this. This looks like he's bringing pressure. I want to do a play action play there, but it looks like he's bringing pressure, and I don't trust my offensive line to pick it up on a play action. Yeah,
This is Freeman on
he brought a
1st
lot
and
of pressure.
10. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Royce Freeman, his 3rd touchdown.
If my offensive line was better, I would have loved to have gone for a play action. I would have definitely had a one-on-one with the number 2 corner
The defense caught napping a little bit.
over the middle,
The
but
concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because
brought way too much
those types of
pressure.
plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
wow, this is my first game without abilities.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I mean, I haven't heard any complaints yet. Just Sai was saying that Fournette got an upgrade this week, and now it won't. I mean, it'll still matter because he'll get the superstar upgrade, which means less XP. It's going to cost less XP for him to go up. So, I mean, that still matters. Ooh, come on, make this tackle.
We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Dylan Cole makes me mad because he does not.
24, 25 plays.
Dylan Cole never
Down 2
stays
touchdowns early,
in the
probably
lane.
not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with
And
it.
people
I
just
don't think
run
they'll
right by
abandon
him.
it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Let's go.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there.
Elani?
Second down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen.
No, fuck.
On the toss, here's Michelle.
Damn it. Oh, I got bailed out.
6-yard gain gets him right around.
I was trying to play as the outside corner.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
I didn't think it was gonna, I didn't know it was gonna get tossed, but I felt like he was gonna try to go for a play to that side of the field. So I wanted to play as the outside corner.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
This is ugly, but I'm gonna send this blitz anyway.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Ah, damn it.
Out to his running back, Michelle.
The place I had to vacate because of the tight end.
Before he works it past the 50. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Damn it. Good play.
And here
Good
he'll be
play.
out a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Damn it, man. Why doesn't McKinney stay running with him?
Completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it,
I just don't get why he lets him run like right by him. Damn it, I don't like this play call.
Also, if they start to
Oh, Lonnie.
receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep,
Lonnie.
and you get some of those big shots downfield.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
That's a big tackle there, Lonnie. Let's see. I'm honestly not afraid of one-on-one against his corners. I mean, against his receivers.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. Well,
Shay, we're on.
Backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Oh,
and he's going to miss
bro.
this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So
Damn it.
empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything.
I fucking suck at toss plays, man.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
You literally don't have to defend the toss against me because I just suck at it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA
I am
Sports.
terrible at executing the toss. All right. These fucking base playbooks just have such basic plays, but I need basic plays right now. I gotta figure out some things before I can get into the advanced plays and the wild big plays that everybody has. I'm not ready for those plays right now. Damn it. Come on, you gotta let me throw that.
Lawrence Guy breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Oh, you gotta let me throw that, man.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
If I would have dropped back 15 yards like everybody else does, I would have been okay.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
That was ugly. That was so ugly.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making
Actually,
sure
I had a little more time than I thought I did.
So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No,
I'm just so shook because my offensive line is so bad so consistently.
They kept that flag in the back pocket.
When they're actually good, I don't take advantage of it.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0.
What did they call? That's cool.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it.
See, that's all Dylan Cole want to do is shoot gaps. That man won't stay in no lanes, but he'll shoot a fucking gap.
What do we have on this play sheet that can
Hate this
work?
Bama.
Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
If he would stay in some run lanes, he would be perfect because he's great at shooting gaps.
I think you're feeling okay.
That man does not stay in no damn run lane.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come. 25. Check 25. Check 25. 6. 6. 51. Mike, 51.
Play action. Garoppolo.
Ooh, good check down. Good check down.
Complete. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Gun tight. I might just keep it basic on this one. No. We'll send a little pressure. We'll do hard flats. I feel like he's looking for like an out route here.
Garoppolo. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ja'Kai Polite. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
He had like
the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Oh no, didn't mean to do that.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this
he could have definitely fumbled that.
Great shape right at the
he had like the
1st and 10.
He had like an in route, or it was like an in route followed by a slant, or it was 2 slant routes that were going across the middle from the left. And then it looked like, yeah, he had like a corner route, not out route, on the outside. On the other side.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Is that wild?
From the 50,
is this wild?
Watson. He's going to take a shot right away.
Is this too wild? It is. Oh, that's Gilmore. Damn it. I thought Gilmore was chilling him. I thought he was...
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50
I thought Gilmore was on the other side. He's got the
darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here comes some pressure.
This one out quickly.
Oh, Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. Touchdown, Houston. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Two wide receiver, 2 tight end.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
I probably robbed
downfield.
McKinney of an interception there, but
on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, good coverage, Crawford.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into
Okay.
the zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
This formation interests me. I want to figure out a way to use it more. Not with him there, though.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Fielded just inside.
Wow, that was a block in the back. Okay. They don't call those anymore? Whoa. Darius Geis placed on IR.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
I don't need that Redskins
to do that again.
in my life right now.
Plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are
No.
we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
Gotta tackle better, man.
20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Royce Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Damn it, man.
And the Texans push further out in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Gotta tackle
Again,
better.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah, it was nasty. I don't know. It wouldn't have worked against most.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got lucky on it. I think it was pretty good timed, but I think some folks can make that tackle. I don't even think I set up my other formation. Yep, I didn't set this one up. And we'll leave it like that for now.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know.
Oh, and then he flipped them.
Me for a while now, right?
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance.
Good
I
tackle.
think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
More. What are we putting here? Actually, no, I'm going to play Killebrew here. I think no more is a 75. And then Killebrew's here. Alright, yeah, this is right.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Defense wins championships, baby. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. White.
From the gun, they run with Michelle, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I didn't do that on purpose. Like I don't know. I originally came out in zone, and then I went to man. And when I went to man, because he was in gun split close, my corners that were supposed to be matched up on the outsides got kind of like, oh wow, he's on a tight formation. They got kind of messed up, I guess.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Shit. Oh, is this what we're doing? Who's this? Reggie Ragland? We got it. You're not going to throw to him. Oh, it sucks. He had the first.
He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the
go for it.
fist of the
I don't know if
referee,
he's going to.
And that means 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game,
that sucks. He had the 1st down.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just
but yeah, it's not intentional. It's just some, I don't know, it's something jacked up with like the matchups when you go from zone to man against a gun split close, and your fucking shit gets crossed up. It's really weird.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out.
You won't throw a slant to TY.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
So yeah, whenever you see it happen, you just gotta manually flip, and it should fix.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan.
You just gotta manually flip your defense, and it should fix it to where the people line up appropriately. Because you don't want it to get caught up cross like that. That shit'll.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown
definitely be bad
right
for you.
At the 9-yard line.
Especially if one of those guys is like running a streak or something.
You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground.
Some kind of zone. I don't know what,
now
though.
the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the
that was
air, deep
okay.
ball,
Cover
but
3
how
blitz.
about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Really, man?
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Shoot.
This is Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
19. Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. No chance.
On 3rd down, it's Freeman. Freeman a 1st down and more. And all the way out to the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right. Let's see how this works.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
I wonder why they put
territory.
Preston Williams in on that play. That was happening to me in practice, too, and I didn't understand it. He's like I think he's my 4th or 5th receiver. And they put him in as like the number 1 receiver on a certain formation in this playbook. I gotta see why that is. I don't mind it. It's cool to get him a couple reps here and there, but
first down, it's Watson. And he's got the
go.
hook to Moore.
Big hit.
And the result here, a pickup.
Damn it.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I thought I was gonna give myself enough time for another play. I don't know which way the wind is blowing.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out
way.
as he'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out.
Let's see it. It's going to curve in. Let's go.
He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
Okay.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly
turning
into quite a rout. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right
now.
Oh,
no. Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
Get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle.
What a fucking cutback. How did he find that cutback?
11 and a Patriot first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ah, shit, he got me. He got me. Oh, no. Man, dog. People just have some shit luck. It's fucking crazy, dog. This game really picks and chooses. It's so insane.
10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground.
It's so disgusting and unfortunate to watch how this game picks and chooses. That man made the right read, and they just said, "What are y'all doing?"
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown.
I just had 3 dudes in that area. Where did
the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit?
Son, what?
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Yo, cover 4 is so fucking stupid, man.
And he's got
I don't understand its purpose aside from fucking being a ridiculous run defense, which I'll still never understand. Wow. There was 3 different zones right there. There was no reason that should have been given up.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
All right.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
You can't block me.
Why do I mean to do that?
Oh,
my God.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Watson.
Oh, he dropped it. Damn it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried
to pull that one in. That was a good play.
Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Go. Check 4.
Freeman.
Oh, man, dog.
Past midfield. 30, 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Freeman, 64 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill
in the first half
is getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game.
Like I was using in that cover 4, I was using the strong safety because he's the less aware one. He's not as good. He's only a 77 overall or something like that, and 86 speed. So I usually him whenever I play cover 4 for the most part. Sometimes I'll use the middle linebacker, but so that way Justin Reed can do his thing. And right there, Justin Reed's thing was to watch the ball go over his head.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're
I don't know the answer when it comes to cover 4, so I don't play very much of it.
Let's see what they decide to do.
First carry for James Conner. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
No. Oh my God, let me get the right person. Thank you.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
That's why we put you there, Ragland.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was exactly. You should have been closer and got the interception, but
just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to
I'd rather that than the first down.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, Cole, bro.
Jack Doyle, the tight end. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Oh, you should have been there, man.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They run for it with Harris, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert.
I'm not even mad at that.
4th.
Impressive play by my young nose tackle. Getting his first career start. That was a good play. Good play. It could have been a bigger run.
Unsuccessful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Damn it. I think I know what this is.
White.
Yep. It is play action. Deep go.
It's going to be knocked away.
Or play action outs, whatever it is. Play action deep outs.
The intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, it's a little extra
switch the
spring
matchup
in their
there,
step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
That's so
Doesn't matter
dumb.
if it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
On second down, Michelle.
Good run play.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Good run play. That was a bad defensive play call by me.
Has a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the
I thought he was going to spread it out. Didn't even realize he was under
slow his pace or change direction.
under center there. It looks like.
The end result.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll run it. This is Michelle.
Oh, okay.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
That got scary there for a second.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit.
This is Connor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
There he is. Sergeant McKinney, come get him.
Situations at second and 2.
On the trade block, just making
They ran it and picked it up.
nice, you know, nice tackles and shit. He didn't stop him for the first down, but
so from the 39
nice
now,
tackle.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Actually,
11. 51 the mic, boy. 51. We got to get the play. Wahoo.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to get this to
play.
Gordon. And they move this
I should have been user in the middle, but
that goes for a gain of
the
31.
fucking trips receivers
Look,
kind
you're
of
not
scared
gonna be
me
able to get
that
this
he was
all
going to
back
do
at
some kind
once,
of
but that certainly helps.
some kind of cross or some kind of stop route there or something.
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big
Oh,
play
you
right
can't.
there. They need plenty of those.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of
Damn it,
scrimmage,
he didn't let me
the
pick a
7
play.
now on 2nd and goal.
Fuck, this is ugly.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Ja'Kai Polite, his 2nd sack of the night.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating.
Almost
They've
jumped
got
off
to
side.
figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking
Damn
a
it,
field
I did
goal,
not want to.
does it feel a little bit maybe waving the
Oh,
white
my
flag
God.
and just want to
Just
get
gonna
out of
say
here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
Who gave that up?
what you really want to do, even though you know the
Jordan
scoreboard is
Thomas,
still up
bitch
there
ass.
and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd
Because
quarter.
no tight
you
ends
just
can
get
run
that
block
feel.
anymore.
They're
Thanks,
teetering
Madden.
right there on the brink, aren't they?
Freeman again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
He's got the first
Damn it,
down
bro.
inside the 40. And he's in. Touchdown.
Yo. Oh, my God.
Royce Freeman, 51 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Is that what it's like running against me? Because this is looking easy for y'all. Y'all just be gliding in the run game when y'all play me.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but
Why,
it was a chip shot
dog?
field goal.
Oh my God,
When you
I
go to
hate
the
this
sideline
flipping
after a
shit.
chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Quit talking about it.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And some space here.
Oh, man.
There he goes left side. And that's going to be a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
I don't know what to say.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I do not know what to say.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after
You
what
didn't
you
face
gave
mask,
up,
did you?
but you can't be so cautious
Really?
as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
11.
All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Come on, baby. Hey, gun. SOS.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Sharon, no.
On second down, but this
Sharon,
one is
that could have been
incomplete.
you.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Back up, back up, back up.
Ah,
freaking perfect play call. Damn it, man.
Right sideline in some space. They're able to convert on third down, and that
The
sets up
absolute
a first
right
and
play
goal.
call.
So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
They'll run here with Connor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there at that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage.
I did not think I was going to get past that blocker.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh, shit. Almost had the wrong person.
Garoppolo now.
No.
It's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Nikhil
On slants, man. Come on, guys.
On the season. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Extra point by Moore, up and good.
On a slant
they make
play.
the score just a slight bit more respectable
Come
here
on,
in the
fellas.
final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Freeman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Damn. Freeman don't get tired. That man does not get tired.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Damn it. He's bringing that corner.
Another carry.
Come on, man.
And the hole closes.
Somebody's got to hold 51 up there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
I should have ran to the left side.
No gain on the play.
Fucking all-out blitzes, man. Fucking
defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one.
Funny.
Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
That's going to work against somebody. That just wasn't the right time. Did I not turn shoot clock on? Fuck. I could have swore I hit the button.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be
don't take a timeout.
so
Okay.
short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
I should go for it.
Here's Brian Anger now.
He
He'll
said
kick
it's
it
bad.
away for the 2nd time.
It's okay. I won't take offense.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Patriots take over.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as
That game just was what it was.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how
Bernard
poorly
McKinney on the
everything
block.
went for us today. Coaching,
If you want him,
the
come and
whole
get him.
deal. And never forget it, because
He was on
You're not
display.
gonna want that feeling again.
No, you don't want
Who
that
else on the
feeling
block?
again, and who knows?
Laramie
He may
Tunsil?
meet up with his team
I mean,
again.
he just blocked for a 300-yard rusher, so
Offensive explosion helped
come get you a left tackle that blocks for a 300-yard
the
rusher.
defensive guys,
There you go,
they're just
on the
saying,
block.
Hey, put those points up every week
Duke
and
Johnson.
just keep
Duke Johnson
winning.
had a nice
They
play.
will gratefully accept them, won't they? It
He had a
makes
nice
their
run.
job that much easier when they're scoring
He can
that
run
many
and he can
points.
catch.
Allows them to play
Duke
with
Johnson
a
on the
totally
block. Come get
different
him.
style and a different flow.
He's on a cheap deal, too. It's very affordable.
So for the Texans, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for New England, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.